2 months after her wedding, her family is now planning her funeral. We're learning more about a Fernandina Beach woman who was killed when she collided with a dump truck yesterday morning.
32-year-old Rachel Klassen was driving to work when troopers say her Honda Fit hit that truck. The dump truck driver sustained minor injuries. Channel 4's Haley Winslow talked with Klassen's husband and friends.
You can look at these two and tell they're in love. They finally found each other, tied the knot in February, moved in together, and began their lives as one. And then it was time to say goodbye. Rachel Klassen worked at a company called Allen as a logistics coordinator, but her real calling was at the church.
If she wasn't working to pay her bills, she was working for Christ at places like UNF and leading Bible studies with her husband.
The UNF graduate was an awakened church leader and devoted her life serving others with youth groups, college ministries, and mission trips. Pastor Andrew Roberts was close friends with her for more than a decade.
Jesus asked a question to a young woman in Scripture, and he says, the one who believes in me will never die ever. Do you believe this? And the woman said yes. And I feel like Rachel believed that with her whole heart, that she believed in Jesus, that she would never die ever, and as a result, she poured her life out to the things that Jesus did as well.
FHP says Klassen was heading south on Cecil Commerce Center Parkway near Normandy Boulevard when she crossed the double yellow line into the northbound lane and hit a dump truck head-on. Klassen died at the scene. She was an old, noble soul, generous, and always on time. She loved old VHS movies, high heels, and gummy worms, and more than anything, spending time with her husband.
Please pray for Neil. Always tell your loved ones every time you leave, and don't take any day for granted.
Klassen's husband is from South Africa, so much of his family was just over here a couple months ago for their wedding. Now they're on their way back here for her funeral. Awaken Church is having a memorial service for Klassen on Saturday at 1:30. That's located in the South Point area off of Phillips Highway. Haley Winslow, Channel 4, the local station.